What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Disney Heroes Battle Mode. So it's been quite a long time since I last played this game, but I figured, you know what? I've been gone long enough. Let's go ahead and reinstall Disney and see what's new, different, and exciting. But I have got to say, unfortunately, disappointingly, it really isn't that new, different, or exciting. It's all the same exact gameplay modes that I left on. Yes, they've been streamlined. Yes, they've been quality of life. But it's the same exact gameplay modes, and I wasn't having fun with them back then. Like things like Invasion, when they were added to the game, I thought they were a good addition at the start, but it became really tedious and really time sinky. Heist is still in the game exactly as it was before, which I think, bar none, has to be top 3 worst gameplay mode in a Hero Collector ever. And I don't say that lightly. Heist is terrible, and these pop-up windows, those are awful too. This gameplay mode is terrible. I'll try to show you a little bit of that. So I'm a lot disappointed that more hasn't been changed about this game's gameplay modes. But like I said, Blue is very good when it comes to streamlining and quality of lifing their game. A lot of that has been improved. The game is much easier to play than it's ever been before. And I don't mean easy from a difficulty standpoint. I just mean like it's very, like the things that you have to get done on a day-to-day basis on your daily gameplay loop are much easier to traverse than they were before. So that's very good. But if you're keeping track, since I quit this game and since I reinstalled and since we're on this video right now, the only thing that has changed is streamlining quality of life and, of course, adding a bunch of new characters, which I do respect. I do think that Disney has some of the coolest characters that you can collect in Hero Collecting history as well. A lot of history being made in this video. So, you know, you guys know I love to chase a good waifu, but one thing I love chasing in these Hero Collectors is unique heroes, and there is no IP filled with more unique heroes than Disney. This is why I'm always ripping on that. You know what I'm talking about when I'm always like ripping on the female elf in a green outfit with blonde hair, blue eyes, and a bow. Like, I don't want to collect that anymore. It's tired. It's just redundant. You see it all the time. When's the last time you've seen a character like Ursula in a game that you collected heroes in? Probably never, unless you played this game, then maybe you did. But that is that. But Disney just has such great characters here. And like I said, once again, you can't play any other game on the planet that has characters quite like this. Iconic is an understatement when it comes to Disney. We'll go through a few of the ones that I collected when I was playing the game, but I also want to take a look at some of the characters that are new since I left as well. So of course you have like Toy Story here, Hercules, Pirates of the Caribbean, Alice in Wonderland, I mean, Darkwing Duck, Incredibles, just a lot of really awesome characters. Zootopia, Lilo and Stitch, Aladdin. I mean, it's just so many good. And they're so different. This is the cool thing about this. You will never see a collection of characters like this in any other single Hero Collector. Like, it just won't. And that's what made this game to me so special when I played it. I just really wish the gameplay modes were a little better. Like I said, Blue is fantastic. It looks like I had, Bo Peep here ready to unlock? Why not? Blue is really good at streamlining and quality of lifing their features. Like, I feel like, and I said this when I was playing the game, they actually play their game. Because they know, like, wait a minute, why do I have to click 5 times to do this? Let's trim this down and make it so you only have to click 2 times. They're really good at stuff like that, but I'm not convinced they know how to make fun gameplay modes. I'm really not. We got Jungle Book here. What? The Evil Queen? Oh, Gargoyles, dude. I did see this. I saw that update, and that was when I was going to come back to the game then when I saw Gargoyles, but I didn't. Hank and Dory there as well. Dude! Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I didn't know that was in the game. Donald Duck, I saw that. Gizmo Duck, Captain Hook, very, very Megavolt. Yo, Gonzo, Miss Piggy? Who says the game doesn't have waifus? I didn't say it. I did. I did say that a little earlier. Jafar, King Louie. Cheshire Cat as well. Wow. I forgot where you came from, but I recognize you. Very cool. Davy Jones from Pirates of the Eeyore. Of course, more Mulan characters. Winnie the Pooh's in the game. Winnie the Pooh's in the game. Tigger as well. All right. Very Powerline. Dude, you got to go watch his music video. Look, little Nemo here. Nemo and Marlin and Gerald. Look at that. Very Minnie Mouse is in the place to be. So we do got some waifus. We got a couple weird. What? All right, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Ratatouille. I was gonna say Rat-Tat-Tooie. Ratatouille. Rapunzel as well. Dude, they got Launchpad McQuack from which I forgot. I can't think of it right now. Scrooge McDuck. There you go. From his what is the name of their cartoon? I can't think of it right now. I can't think of it. DuckTales. There you go. Animals here, and of course, there you go. Definitely DuckTale action there. The whole squad, Timon and Pumbaa. You got little kid, Simba and Nala, Jasmine, Peter Pan is in this game. Is this video just gonna be looking at characters FG? A little bit. Belle. All right, we actually just made it to the end. So a lot of characters here. And like I said, there's no other game on the planet that'll give you quite the mix of characters that you're gonna get in a Disney game, in a Disney Hero Collector. There's just not. But you know, low key, middle key, high key, I gotta admit, I'm looking forward to other Disney games. So first things first, let me kind of take you through a gameplay session here. So here's PvP. Since I haven't been playing in a while, I am definitely pretty strong. So let's go right up here to the number one, this guy right here, right? All he has to do is just hold on for 26 more minutes and he's gonna get promoted to the next tier. Truth be told, he has to just be in the top 5, I think. But let's pretend that he has to keep number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and snatch that up from you real quick. Go ahead and snatch that. Dude, he's actually pretty strong. Considering. Even though, like, I actually spent I spent a good amount of money in this game. But here's the thing when it comes to money and Hero Collector. Time eventually passes you by, dude. So these people that are logging in every day, doing their dailies, you know, taking care of their accounts, they're eventually going to pass you regardless of how much money you spent. Like, you're eventually going to get passed. But shout out to FG, number 1 in Arena. On my way to Copper Foe. Get ready. So that's that. This game, for whatever reason, has these really annoying systems that a lot of older Hero Collectors used to have. You don't see it as much, but you can only do 1 PvP fight per 10 minutes. It's a ploy to get you logged into the game, staying in the game longer. I hate it. I think it's dumb. Let me be an adult with my own time. If I want to just do all PvP back to back to back to back to back, let me do it, Drake. It's annoying. So that is that. Challenges are pretty straightforward. We're just going to skip that. Crates, of course, are summons. Video is that. We're going to do Heist last. Over here to City Watch. Looks like I completed a City Watch the last time I played. Oh, here we go. So go ahead and reset my City Watch. Let's just do one on medium real quick, man. I've been gone for a long time. So City Watch is basically run through. Oh, is there quick fight available for everything now? Very, very nice. So basically what City Watch is, it's a survival mode. You go through here. You do not get your HP back per fight. Of course, if you run with healers, you can. But you're trying to go through this entire ordeal. Ooh, just had a 1-star. We lost our primary DPS. That's not good. You definitely want to retry that. You don't want to do that. Let's see what it looks like in battle here. So you want to go through the entire City Watch. Make sure that you keep your HP up, heal your best DPS people. Look at that! What the? Dude, quick play is booty! That is ridiculous. And I just completed node 1. You keep on going, keep on running through, keep your HP topped up. And if you can do it, if you can manage to pull it off, you win. Now, the problem is, if you use your primary team, right? You're using your primary team, you're going through the entire survival, you're doing well. You wipe towards the end. The problem is that most people don't have a strong enough second team to beat the later stages of this gameplay mode. That's kind of the unfortunate part there. So you really, when I was playing this game back in the day, I pretty much just beat it with 1 team. Like, there was no, yeah, every now and then I'd be able to plug in maybe a backup unit here and there. But if your primary team ain't carrying you, your secondary team definitely is not. Because the farther you go, every encounter gets harder and harder and harder. And that just basically powers out your weaker units on your roster. Eventually, you're just not going to have any backups. So that is that. That is City Watch. But I'm happy that they added a little bit of quality of life with that whole, you know, quick battle. But it doesn't look like it does a very good job. I was doing much better actually not playing the game but doing it slower. Like you would think that the quick fight would automatically use some type of algorithm and some type of simulation. Ah, come on. Oh, hold on. This is a bad one. Let me try that again. Sometimes the RNG just screws you over. Let's see. Get some good crits. Dude, you can't... Emperor Zurg is so important to this. You can't run without the man. All right, so keep that in mind if you do decide to play the game. Of course, campaign's very straightforward. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Story is pretty forgettable, but you know, when it comes to games that have a ton of characters from different universes, the story is never really good anyway. So that's that. You got yourself a story mode. You also have Elite where you can farm for fragments, and you also have friendship missions as well. So these characters, even though like some characters, right, they actually have a natural synergy from like the cartoons, and some of them don't, but they made custom stories to show why these characters are kind of hanging out with each other. It's kind of cute. This is the one where the story is a little bit better, in my opinion, than the normal campaign stuff. But once again, all of it's kind of throwaway for the most part. When it comes to daily resource grinds, just like in any game, this is my gold resource grind. Nice little easy quality of life. Easy raid, both of them, ×2. You're done, you're out. So some of the things that I'm doing when it comes to like quick battling certain things, it's because I'm VIP 10. So do keep that in mind. I'm not sure which one of these features are going to be available for people that do not have VIP status, my friend. All right, Colosseum. It is 3-team PvP. So let's go ahead and jump on in, and we'll finally be able to see a few of my other characters here in combat. So this is where, you know, over time, you're always, of course, going to have more and more heroes that you've leveled up that can't fit in your primary team. So this gives you an opportunity to use some of your Team 2s and your Team 3s here. So you got Mickey Mouse here, Calhoun, Emperor Zurg, Wally, Baymax in the place to be as well. And then here is Team 3 with the boy Scar, baby. Genie, Olaf. It's just fun to see. It's fun to see. So I'm really looking forward to the next Disney game. Maybe I need to go back and give Disney Sorcerer's Arena another shot. I didn't really like playing Disney Sorcerer's Arena because I'm gonna get stomped on it, but I want to show you a little bit more gameplay here as well. Disney Sorcerer's Arena is gonna be one of those shard-based hero collectors, and I'm not super against shard-based hero collectors, believe it or not, but I am against shard-based hero collectors that restrict you from events if you do not have certain heroes at certain star levels, right? So those games are notorious for having that. Like, you can't go into this mission unless you have all of the Incredibles and all the Incredibles at 5-star. Like, that sucks. Like, let me use someone else. Why am I forced to use this specific hero in a specific event at the specific star level? Let me just use anyone. You know why? Because they don't want to create challenging content that is difficult for any team makeup that you can come up with. Like, they're trying to gate it by gating it via time and star levels versus gating it via skill. And I got to give a little bit of props. You got your tried and true dispatch mode as well. I got to give a little bit of props to 7 Deadly Sins, because 7 Deadly Sins actually does a really good job of that. They release these really interesting boss fights, but you can use anybody that you want, right? Even though when those boss fights come out, there's always a gacha tied to them that has certain characters that are probably going to do a little bit better in those events, but you can still just use anybody that you want. And sometimes the things that players come up with are better than the banner characters. They're better than what you're forced to use. And that's why I like those type of games over shard-based games, because they force you to use a specific team lineup, and it takes away all of the creativity, all of the theory crafting, all of the fun of a hero collector and using the heroes to defeat encounters. It's not fun, Disney Sorcerer's Arena, but I'm still gonna play it anyway. I'm gonna give it a try. So that is that invasion mode. Dude, I got destroyed in invasion mode. I wonder why. What was the, I wonder why I got beat so badly. Enemies' HP is increased by 100%. Interesting. I wonder why I got beat so bad, though. It's like a tier 1, dude. I got, like, destroyed. That's like the first fight. Just because of HP? Dude, I'm getting walloped. Gaston, please. Dude, not even Gaston can do it. Now you know. I don't know what's going on with that one. I think Oh, I forgot how to play this gameplay mode. I completely forgot. So this is the primary fight. These are the sub fights here. So check this out. Attacking damage heroes do 75% less damage. That's gonna hurt. Enemies start with a shield. I can probably get away with that. Enemies armor increase. Enemies HPs increase. So check this out. Let's actually fight. Dude, I really completely messed that up. I wonder if I can salvage this with some really low tier heroes here. So you're supposed to defeat the buffs of the boss fight first, and then fight the boss fight there. But, oh, dude. I let my primary team get spanked, so it looks really, really bad. I can resurrect them, but I'm not going to worry about that right now for the sake of this video. So that's invasion mode. Like I said, when I was playing the game the first time around, it became like a thing that you had to constantly like sit in. And I didn't really like it, but it does look like they've added some more quality of life. You see this quick fight battle, this quick fight option here that did not exist the last time I played the game. So I guess now it's a little bit easier, a little bit quicker to go through this. But this is definitely one of the reasons where I kind of got burned out doing all this stuff every single day and having to keep an eye on my stamina. All that stuff eventually just led to, you know, just burnout, you know? So that is Invasion. And then last but not least, my friends, one of the worst gameplay modes I've ever seen. I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do it. It's so bad, dude. Heist is so terrible. Like I said, no hyperbole, my friends. Top 3 worst gameplay modes of all time. Top 3, dude. Easy. I kind of want to say it's the worst gameplay mode of all time in a hero collector, but I can't. I'm trying to think of the other ones on the fly, and I can't. So I'm just gonna say top 3. So what are you doing here, FG? Well, you bring a squad, and you investigate these little icons on the map, and they slowly move towards these icons, and you sit here and you watch it. And what you're looking for are thieves, as you guys can see. And this circle here lets us know that maybe the thief is in this little area over here. So right now we're investigating these little spots. Here in 3 seconds, we're done investigating. Did you find a thief? You didn't? Okay, so go investigate this spot. See if you find a thief. You go over here. You investigate that spot. Okay. You guys didn't find any thieves either. All right. You guys move over there, and you move over there, and you move over there. This is co-op, by the way. They made this a co-op mode. So me and these other people are all sitting here, looking at little icon. Oh my God, we found one. Oh dear. We actually found one. Go get him, buddy. Oh, it's exciting. Oh, buddy. And then they go and fight. Now, when you fight, you actually play the game again. But while you're looking for the little thief, this is what you're doing. Just sitting around with your icons on a map. It's terrible, dude. I hate it. I was so convinced that they would be changing this gameplay mode when I was playing the game the first time around. I was like, there's no way they're gonna keep this gameplay mode in. It's too boring. There's just no way. There's a way. There's absolutely a way. This gameplay mode is still here. Still here. And, oh really, dude? Wow. And I just got screwed over. This is still in the game too. So certain things are just completely immune to certain types of damage. But since these were the only heroes that I had nearby, I can't do any damage to them. Like, we're just gonna lose. We're just gonna lose. How fun is this? Oh my goodness. So now I just lost. Not by any fault of my own. I went to a fight, and because the enemy arbitrarily had defense against what I guess physical, magical, whatever, had a complete defense against me, complete immunity, there's nothing I could do besides lose. A lot of fun. Dude, I'm out of here. I'm sorry, guys. You got to do that without me. I am not sitting around for that. But that is that, ladies and gentlemen. A nice look back at the world of Disney Heroes Battle Mode. My time for the game is done, right? I had a ton of fun playing this game, for sure, for sure. Don't buy crates with gems. That's dumb. Even for the sake of the YouTube. Who knows, I might actually come back one day. But I had a ton of fun when the game was new, exciting, new characters coming out, new gameplay modes slowly trickling out. I had faith the developer would continue to make the gameplay modes fun and exciting as we move forward. But unfortunately, looking at the game now, Yeah, these gameplay modes, even with the quick battle kind of allowing you to speed through some of these gameplay modes, they lack the fun factor. The only fun that I kind of feel that this game has, and do keep in mind, this is coming from someone that's burnt out on the game now, so maybe if you're brand new, you might have a ton of fun, right? But from someone that's already burnt out on the game, I don't find any of the gameplay modes fun. The most fun that I was having in this game was collecting the characters as you do. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, my name is FG3000. I do thank you a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.